Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Law of Baking. For today's episode, we're going to be making an apple bomb cake. The first thing we need to do today is turn our oven on to 350 so it could get warm, and using a spray, we're going to cover non-stick spray on our bun pan, and we're going to put that aside while we get the recipe started. For this recipe, we're going to need flour, baking soda, cinnamon, salt, nutmeg, sugar, oil, vanilla, applesauce, and eggs, and of course, apples. We're going to start by taking a Granny Smith apple, or an apple that you prefer. Granny Smith is better because of the tanginess. We washed it and we're going to cut it in pieces. Now that we chopped all the apples, we're going to put them in cubes. We're going to put them aside. And the next step will be to combine the dry ingredients and all together. So we're going to start with the flour. To the flour, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to combine that well. And now we're going to toss the apples. Now the chunks are there. We're going to combine them with the flour so they don't sink to the bottom of the bun when we put it in the oven. Now that the flour and the dry ingredients have been well combined with the apple, we're going to put that aside and we're going to start with our wet ingredients. Now in a large bowl, we're going to combine our sugar, and our eggs, the vegetable oil, the vanilla, and the applesauce. I'm going to whisk all this together. Once we should make sure that all of the wet ingredients are well combined, we take our dry ingredients and combine them. We only take half of the dry ingredients and combine it with the wet so they could be well combined. Now, taking the Bundt pan that we sprayed earlier, we're going to pour the mixture in the pan. Make sure that it's spread as even as possible. And I always like to give it a gentle tap to make sure that it settles as well as possible. Now we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes, and we'll see you then. Now it's been about 45 minutes, It's been about 45 minutes since we put the cake in the oven, and look how wonderful it looks. Now we're gonna put this to rest for about 20 minutes, and then we're gonna flip it over so we could put the glaze. Now we're gonna put a little bit of icing on the cake to decorate it. But look how beautiful that is. You could eat it just like that, or with a little bit of icing. Now I showed you guys in previous videos how to make icing. This is the same recipe for the icing. I'm just gonna take a spoonful and drizzle it on top. Now look how wonderful that looks. Let's do a close-up. And that's it. That's how you make an apple bundt cake. Hope you guys enjoy.